Alright guys, welcome back to another Hermitcraft episode, Season 5, Doc MNHO. Yeah boy! How you doing guys, how you doing? Hope you had a great weekend. Oh, I'm too stupid to use my own thing. Huh, did you see? Beef came along and he walked by here and had no clue what the heck's going on. That proves our secret entrance is indeed secretive. But lighting situation is okay. So we're good guys. I did a tutorial for this setup and I'm 100% convinced the thing didn't get sent to the subscriber boxes sadly. So yeah, in case you want to figure out how to build one of those secret entrances, check out the top right corner of the screen right now. There will be one of those cards. You can click on that and check out the tutorial for the setup. Really nice build. And yeah, I have to tell you a little story today. And while we do a little storytelling, I want to look if I maybe got a villager here that will give us mending books already, because I got plenty of them in here right now. They're all crammed into position here, and I wanted to see if I got one, at least maybe not the perfect one, but at least something. So let's grab some rails here and get them out while I tell you my story. You won't believe it, like for real. That's one of the oddest things, or let's say oddest offers I ever got since I ever do this whole YouTube thing. So I'm chilling, right? And all of a sudden, checking email, that sounds over dramatic. Well, I was checking my emails to see what's up, and then I get this offer there, which really confused me. It was by YouTube Network. I'm with them for a long time by now. And they get a request saying, okay, so do you want to go to a speaking engagement to Kazakhstan? Yeah, Kazakhstan. And it's like, what? And then there's some details, to go like, it's for the Expo 2017, and there's a German culture exchange program. Oh wait, while we look, we should run the pumpkin system here. And culture exchange program, and they want to learn about YouTube, and they want to learn about the video days, and they want to learn about social media and blah blah blah, and you could speak there. And I was like, Kazakhstan? First thing that comes to my mind, Borat. Well, maybe you know, but the people from Kazakhstan didn't find the whole Borat thing very funny. To them, it was quite offensive actually, because now all the world knows about Kazakhstan is Borat. And if you think about it, if you're represented by a guy like Borat who runs around in his Borat bikini and whatnot, maybe could be perceived a little bit offensive, right? So obviously there is more to Kazakhstan, but Borat. But first of all, I said, what? Kazakhstan? Fletcher. Sounds kind of interesting. Just for the adventure aspect of it, right? Going to Kazakhstan, you think, how on earth would you ever go to Kazakhstan? I mean, that's not really your favorite traveling country. But Kazakhstan, well, former Soviet Republic, right? And a lot of the atomic tests since 1930 something until the 90s, when the Soviet Union collapsed, were done in Kazakhstan actually. So that's one thing. It's independent now since 1990, 91 or so, and it's a dictatorship. They have a dictator, he's called Azabayev, and it's pretty much not so much of a nice place, to be quite honest. There is no free press. There is a lot of library, sharpness. Okay, I'm looking for one that has Mending on the first trade. There is no free press. There is corruption galore. There is, yeah, it's not great. Like, let's say 19. Let me one no in about 2004, for example, or 2006. Let me start somewhere else. So Kazakhstan is a very wealthy nation. It has one of the biggest oil and gas reserves and coal reserves worldwide. So combine that with a dictatorship, and you know what's happening, right? The rich and yeah, the upper 1% connected to the president, Azabayev, are getting richer and richer, and for the poor people, they got nothing. You probably know how that works. You have Astana, which is the capital, or pretty much was built as a monument for the dictator there. You know, lots of modern buildings built with all the oil money. Um, Extremely high living costs there, kind of like Moscow, and the rest of the people don't have anything. You know, earn under 300 euros an average a month, and you know you cannot really participate in this new wealth because it's reserved to the dictator and his helpers. You know, his crew, and other shady figures. So, yeah, very rich country. And for example, in 2006, right, there's a big oil mine in the Caspic Sea. I don't know if that's, but a lot of oil wells in the Caspic Sea, and that's one of the biggest oil reserves in the world, as I said. And the workers there were protesting for better wages, right? And they were protesting for about half a year peacefully. Nothing cartographer, all right? No violent protests and whatnot. And at some point, um, the regime had enough, and they were sending in armed forces, and they gunned them all down. Um, Arrested hundreds, tortured them, put them into prison camps. Oh, the typical dictator stuff, you would say. Potatoes, carrots. Mm. We could potentially keep this guy and see if we can trade pumpkins with him. Yeah, I'll keep them. So not a nice place when it comes to that. And so they asked me to go there and speak. So now I was thinking, okay, typically, I wouldn't want to go to a country like that just because normally, by going there, you support the local, yeah, dictatorship, right? Um, so yeah, but then I thought, okay, maybe it would be a chance. Why is that track behaving so weirdly? Normally it would be. Oh, there you go. Normally it would be maybe a chance to cause change, and speak about freedom of speech and stuff like that. But in the email they said, yeah, obviously there is some topics you cannot talk about, and one would be the political situation right there. So pretty much they wanted me to go there, talk about the opportunities of of freedom of speech, of the internet, and all these things. But I cannot criticize the political system that is going on there and whatnot. So yeah, and then that obviously was for me then the point where I said, yeah, okay, no, yeah, it's not interesting to me at all. This is bullshit. All right, I mean, carrots. We got carrots. Let's trade carrots with him. Not going there. I asked on Twitter, and surprisingly, a lot of people said, "Yeah, of course, go there, man. Could be the adventure of your lifetime and whatnot." And I was thinking, man, what the heck are you on about? Do you not know what kind of country this is? It's a hardcore dictatorship, and really probably shouldn't go there. Um, so yeah, Oh, what a deal. Okay. I I then decided no, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna go. I talked to my girlfriend too, and I mean, monetary. It would have been quite an interesting offer, but here we go. 13. I think eight. Eight is the ideal pumpkin trade, as far as I can tell. Yeah, eight. Eight is the perfect one. Okay, not gonna keep this guy then. Probably shouldn't have brought him over here, anyways. Yeah, we only gotta. Yeah, we gotta trade with him once and see if we get an eight deal. So, hell no, I'm not going there. And secondly, I have to say, I would also be slightly concerned about safety going there. Might be a bit paranoid, but honestly, friend of mine, Methods, he's been there. He's a brewery technician, and their company went there and built a brewery, helped with brewery technology. And he said, "Yo, doc, you don't want to go there. It's literally a third world country, and the social injustice there will drive you nuts." So, not that I'm saying I would never go to a third world country, not at all, but I probably wouldn't go to a dictatorship. I personally wouldn't go to North Korea. Um, Even if it sounds super interesting, to see firsthand what's going on there. But you always have to see these things, um, like always support the regime that is an unjust dictatorship, and then eventually my name would be associated with, I don't know, Doc M spoke for President Azerbaijan. Uh, no, no, and probably they would even profit from it somehow, and you would help legitimize such a cruel system. And I nope, nope, no, 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 not me. Let me know what you think. Does it make sense? I mean, as I said, I cannot talk about the political situation there at all. So what you gonna do there? How could you preach to people with freedom of speech, about freedom of speech, and about amazing ways to share information about social media and stuff, when half of the people cannot access the internet, and if they do, it's constantly monitored by the secret services there and so on. This is not a free country. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a great idea. Not a Fletcher. No, it's definitely not a great idea to go there. So yeah, I said no, I'm not going now, and I think that was a wise decision. Um, Although it would be super interesting to see, I would love to go there. The Aral Sea is there. It's the biggest sea, not ocean, but lake in the world, and very interesting culture as well. Um, Islam is the predominant religion there. Um, After there was pretty much no religion allowed during the Russian times. Uh, Knockback, okay. So yeah, it would definitely be interesting just seeing that country. Why would you ever go there? And secondly, also how to travel there is also one of my concerns. If as you know, there's a conflict in Ukraine, right? And yeah, Lufthansa, the German airline, directly connects to Astana because a lot of business is done. Some people are ruthless when it comes to that. Obviously, dictators like that, um, as they have a lot of. Some of the villagers got killed in here, by the way. There were way more. Obviously, dictators like that um, like international business to be legitimized, and they pay a lot. So business is booming, right there. But yeah, you have to forget about your morals. So yeah, I'm out for now. Not going there, and as I said, traveling there could also be problematic. You might have to fly past Ukraine, or the other way is via Turkey, the other way around. And that's close to war zones. And yeah, when was it, 2, 3 years ago? a passenger plane was actually shot down over Ukraine and by the Russians, and then they claimed it was the Ukrainian rebels, and and I don't want to become like a toy for a token for some from dictators and be involved in stuff like that. Almost said a different word there. So yeah, I'm definitely not going. And that's that. Sometimes you really wonder who comes up with these crazy ideas. I mean, freaking Kazakhstan. I mean, come on. And you can go to North Korea right away. It's the same thing. Just not as rich because they don't have no oil. And they're okay. Well, probably can't compare Kazakhstan to North Korea, but it's quite crazy. So I'm not going there. And that's that. That's that story. Sometimes strange stuff happens to you when you do YouTube, and that was definitely one of the most bizarre offers. Going to a country that has no freedom of speech and teach them about freedom of speech in a way, and but you cannot really talk about it because it's against their political leadership. So I don't even know what I was supposed to say. And the funny part was as well, to add to that, is that probably 99% of the guests would be from either China, Russia, or Kazakhstan, right? That would listen to that keynote, and it would be a lot of people. And they said most of them probably don't speak good English. So consider the language barrier. They also said in the email. So consider the language barrier. What does that mean? Would I have to learn Russian and Chinese? The whole thing I would have flown at July 13th, so I cannot learn Russian in a week or two. So I don't know. This whole trip was crazy, but it was legit. It was no hoax or some other stupid thing. Because actually the government is involved and so on, German government. But yeah, I'm not going. So whoever is going there, you're a brave or stupid person. I'm not quite sure. I'll probably find someone else to do it, but it's not gonna be me. Well, most definitely somebody came by here and killed villagers. I hope it was not beat-ups. And he thinks he still is. His job is still to make sure there's not too much in here. But last time I was on here, there was way more villages. When I came by, I already saw it, that the numbers have dwindled. And yeah, we didn't find one single good one, sadly. Let's try this guy here again. If it's what is it? A shepherd. No shepherd, we don't want no shepherd. Dang it, man. There is one more farmer in here. Well, we tried. Well, I got a halfway decent villager here. 15, 16. 15 is the minimum for carrots and potatoes. And for pumpkins he has 9. 8 would be perfect, but better than nothing. And there's a bunch of more building up because in the meantime I was working on an elevator design here. It should be pretty nifty. It's quite compact. It's only one wide. Those are ghost blocks. Don't mind those blocks. They are not real. Well, this one is, but the others aren't. Don't ask me why ghost blocks get created back there, but it is what it is. Stupid ghost blocks. Okay, let's give this elevator a little test run. So it's one of those, hands-free shoot me up thingies. So if I jump in the minecart, it should lift me at least to the third layer here. And when you come down, we have a little breaker set up in here, but yeah, I can only demonstrate that when it's fully working. But yeah, let's check it out. Okay, sends us up, and we come back down, and the minecart rests here again. So now we got a double trigger here. This is supposed to be down now again, but that will happen when the minecart comes down alone or empty. That's how this elevator is gonna work. So temporarily we have to fix that and replace that. But it's a nifty little elevator. quite fast, reliable as it uses minecarts, and relatively compact if you ask me. It's one wide only, just like that. And yeah, it's relatively cheap. I mean, you need a bunch of observers, but yeah, down here there's a little bit more stuff going on, but upwards it's repeating pattern. If you look from this obsidian here, pretty much everything on top is just a repeating pattern. So these 3 blocks, a repeater here, and so on, and keeps on going. So now I'm gonna dig up towards the top here, and we're gonna add more elements to the elevator until we reach the top. And wow, there's quite some caveage here to be lit up. Oh, that might trigger the elevator actually if some of those blocks hit the string, but it's alright. Alright, I think the elevator is finished. Let's give it a test ride. Okay, hopping in there, making it up all the way. Boom, getting caught up here, and the minecart takes off automatically. Wonderful. I mean, it launches us up a little bit higher, and we take some minor damage in the ceiling. I don't even know if you take damage. Probably not. It's just, it's too short. And yeah, minecart goes back down again. And now what we need is a quick way down. And I was thinking doing a quick drop here, but there's some stuff in the way I might have to move. But yeah, that's it. That's the elevator, and it works. And obviously we have to disguise it later when we do the designing in here. Ghost block. And yeah, so how it works is, obviously there is a string, and when we sit in the minecart, so it's hands-free, it detects that we're in, and the signal comes through here, goes into this block down there, and it hits the launcher piston, right? So that is all good with the hands-free, but now think about when the minecart comes back down. Right, the minecart would fall down again, go through all the strings, which is not a problem, but the launcher string here would be a problem. So if you don't do anything, it would be an infinite loop of the minecart going in circles like that, you know, up and down, up and down. Therefore, that's the only minor change. All the modules are the same. This is a ghost block up there because it looks different, but it's a ghost block, and that is the only minor change below here. Pretty much on the first segment, right? Here the first segment starts with this redstone block. We have another observer here. This piston, this block pushes over this observer, which sends the signal down. Ghost block, which sends the signal down and pulls this up real quick and then down again, and disables the launcher for a short moment. We can have a look at that. I press this button and I launch the minecart up. There she goes. And when the minecart is empty, it will not be stopped on top. That's another nice feature of the elevator. Boom. You saw that? The double pulse here, up and down, and that makes it so the minecart just sits there and it doesn't get launched again. And yeah, we also retract the piston here, because if you don't retract it, the minecart would bounce. Right? So when it's falling down, the minecart gets caught with the piston retracted and is down a block, and then only jumps up like a quarter of a block or so and doesn't trigger the string again. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, it's working. Nice elevator. Really compact if you want to build it in a wall, or you know, you could have the next elevator right here if you want to have several next to each other, if you want to ride with your friends or whatever at the same time on a server, something like that. That works out pretty well. So this loading station I probably will move to a different place. I could move it back easily, it wouldn't be a problem. Right now it's just in the way. That was our catcher for excess carrots in case we switch off the breeder, but at the moment it's constantly running anyways. So yeah, we can move that thing to a different place, no problem. But the only thing I'm concerned right now is coming down. And let's see, where did I would want to jump down. because to go down, you don't want to use an elevator, you just want to jump down, right? So let's see, I removed the beacon here, so let's come around here, jump on here, and have a look. Yeah, would be directly, yeah, here we would come down, but that's okay. If we move the excess carrot catcher here to a different place, we can have the drop shoot here, and would be a nice, yeah, that works. Okay, so let's say if we have more melons here, and we could do glass and melons actually, and only where the slime blocks come out. Yep, let me grab some glass. Now we can set up a drop shoot here too. Okay, glass I had in here. Alright, and you don't have to build the whole thing out of melons, by the way. I just did it because I can, because it's fun. Melons are life. Okay, let me see. So whenever there is, yep, we can even, yeah, we can do glass here. So it can be glass, glass, melon, and then we can keep on going glass, 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 lots of glass, and then another melon here. Because the slime block comes out here, and oh, it actually moves up, so we need two melons here. Yeah, and then glass, 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 melon, melon, glass, 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 melon, melon, glass, 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 melon, and we're up. Okay. Then let's quickly put that here. Yeah, let's do glass, glass. Okay. Now, how much health do we have? We will survive this. Okay. Good. And here it should be broken now. Yeah. Because we did have one glass too many. So let's fix that real quick. This can go. Okay. Yep, all good. Then we do melon, melon. Okay, but that should be okay now. Let's test it real quick. Let's jump in here. Yep, looking good. Sweet. I like that. Okay, let's check down. Everything reset properly and so on, but yeah, I think we got it. Ghost block in the wall. Okay. Yep, it's reset properly, and yeah, we're good to use the elevator again. Nice. So yeah, this needs to be gone, this whole thing. Probably not gonna do it today. At least I'm just gonna remove it partially. Let's see. Yeah. We would drop down right here. Wouldn't we? Yeah. Okay, so I'll make a glass drop chute here. And let me see. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just put that on the other side and put that collection area thing here in the wall. That would be no problem. So yeah. Yeah, let's remove that real quick. Why not? This can all be gone. And remove the loader station later. Yep. And this can be gone and all this. Okay, and then yeah, later we move this guy here to a different place. But then we can have our drop chute here. Yeah, that's alright. Then we just have some water suspended here, maybe. something like that. And then, yeah, we keep the water in there. That should be fine. You maybe take a small amount of fall damage when you come down here, but nothing major. Yeah. Then we just fall down here. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And that would be the everything we have going down here. I need to make more white glass to have this drop shoot here properly. Then yeah, we just put some water in there. Sadly, you cannot no longer really create floating water, which sucks a bit. So yeah, we would have to use a sign in here or something. I mean, probably do a drop shoot like that, and then put a sign in there and make the water float. Okay, do I have a bucket? Yes. Let's quickly grab some water. See if we can make it down and how much fall damage we would take. Probably not that much, if even. Okay. Now we put the water in here and that'll be our drop shoot. Okay. Yeah, imagine that be gone, right? It would not be so cramped. Okay, let's test it. Let's do a jump down. Okay. Nice. Works fine. And if you would want to go down, we would jump in here. Take no fall damage at all. And the elevator is ready to go again. Properly reset. Everything works. That's how I like it. And obviously, you would disguise the elevator back here as well. It's not hard to disguise as it's very slim. And yeah, we don't have to use melon. We'll use a cool design and fit it with the design we use in here. Maybe I will use a lot of melons in here. Don't know. And then, yeah, we just make this nice drop shaft here all the way up. And have it nice on the outside as well when we go up in the rock there. And we should be cool. Okay, good. Sweet. Let me know if you want to have real quick block by block tutorial for this elevator. I can hook you up, don't you worry. And yeah, let's quickly see. There's a bunch more villages here. Let's grab some iron. Some people were saying, oh, you got iron in a shulker box. You've been duping it. Nope. That's all legit iron. Mined and melted iron. But I got a lot of iron from down here when I was digging. And that's the result of it smelting. There's some more in the ground. And I just put it in a shulker box so I can later take it with me more easy. So as I said, I wouldn't abuse the printing, the duping of items. That would be a bit boring and kind of defeat the purpose of the game. So yeah, don't you worry. Won't overdo it. Won't overdo it. The shulker shells, though, of course, they duped. I mean, but I said that from the beginning that we're gonna dupe shulker boxes. All right. No. Let's see if we find a good one. Why am I not unlocking the second book trades and so on? Because it's way faster if you have a fast breeder like that, and you know, you just look for the first trade. Our farmer 15, 19. Need to get me some carrots. I just want a good melon farmer. Everything 8 is great, melon farmer wise. So we have to check them. Okay, let's see. Let's trade with him once and give him some. How many carrots was it? 19. Yeah, some odd number. We only want to do this one trade. Give me that. Unlock your thing. And 8. Oh, nice. This is a keeper. Yeah, boy. We have one with 8. We have one with 9. What? Why? Don't you dare breed here. Okay. I think I'll stick him in the corner here somewhere. For a temporary trading setup. That is good. Yeah, I'll put him to safety here. And then I look through the rest of the villages, and it took me about, let's say, a good hour to build this elevator here, and that's what we had villager-wise since last time we checked. So yeah, the breeder is really, really kicking. Alright, yeah, let me store this guy and I'll be back and maybe we find a mending trade as well. Alright, here we go. So our first mending Liberian on the first trade, and it's an expensive one. But we can get mending and I want to put it on some of my stuff here anyways. I mean, especially my elytra. So we're gonna buy one at least. And it's easy to get mending villages. It won't take you long if you have a decent breeder like I do here. So yeah, let's see, how many emeralds do I got? A bunch, and my first full pumpkin chest is also ready. So let's trade some pumpkins with this guy. Alright, let's see if he resets. Yes, he did. Pretty nice. Alright, see what else did he unlock. Melon trades. Let's get rid of some melons. Trade some melons with him. And pumpkins too. Wait, what? Shouldn't be locked. Alright, there we go. Okay, 40 emeralds. Let's see if he resets. Yeah, he did. Okay, we have enough though. Okay, then let's buy a mending book. Yay! Mending! Awesome. Well, obviously that's a real crappy one, but let's see. Let's see what he unlocks for the second trade. Let's have a quick peek. Yeah, bookshelves. I quickly wanna trade with the guy again. Just wanna see his second books. Okay. And do we reset? If not, you can always get... No, he does. Okay, let's see. Let's give him some emeralds. What was it? 4. Let's buy a bookshelf here. Let's see what he unlocks. Just out of curiosity. Maybe his second trades are good also. Okay, let's see. We need to unlock more with him. Yeah. Okay, let's buy a glass block. Unlock more, my friend. Okay. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. Probably it's not a keeper though. Okay. Smite 5 for 32. Yeah, it's not really a keeper. Let's check his last book trade. Okay. Unlock, please. No? Hey. Don't be like that. Come on, man. Okay. And we have to trade another book. Yeah, I don't want to keep him anyways. He sucks. Probably will have to do this trade to unlock the next stage. Yeah, but hey, we can get some mending books for now, and I got one for my elytra, which is really nice. Durability of that is gone. And let me grab some iron. I don't think I have an anvil down here. So, yeah. Not really a keeper, but better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. Okay. Another one and another one. Good. And then we do this real quick. Blam. Put the anvil down somewhere around here. Alright. Oh, wait. I gotta do something. As we all know, on the server here, we fish for books. So, okay. Okay, I officially fished this one. Oh man, the burn. Alright, let's put that guy here. Mending. Okay, I just need an unbreaking on that too, and then our elytra will be fixed again. Sweet. Alright, so yeah, I'll keep this guy around, let him scoot around here. There should be no spawning down here. Should be all good. maybe place a torch here just to be sure. Here it looks a tiny bit too dark. Maybe there. Okay, we'll keep him around, but yeah, we'll definitely find a way better one. And I already found out the whole what I'm doing right now, sorting them out by hand, way too tedious. We're gonna hook up a nice automated sorter for the villagers. That is one of the next projects. And then, yeah, we need to start building the trading hall. But yeah, I guess for now we call it an end. I will make sure to disguise this thing here a little bit and make it look a little bit better. And I'd say I see you next time. Let me know if you want a tutorial for this little setup. You can do that, no problem. I see you next time. I'm out. Bye, guys.